Recently I've made a couple of reactions to Polish pop music, in particular Polish songs from the Eurovision Song Contest, and I've really enjoyed them. It's been beautiful music, great singers, and someone recommended this video. It's called The Evolution of Polish Pop Music from 1929 to 2023, almost 100 years of Polish pop music. So interested to see this, interested to see how it changes over the time. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me your favourite Polish pop music, your favourite songs, and recommend some that I should check out the full song from. Let's enjoy this. I've heard that background song before. Oh, you even got a video on this.
Życiu bliska będziesz mi zawsze ty. Ostatnia niedziela, dzisiaj się rozstanie.
Mówiłem się z nią na 9, tak mi do niej tę. I kochanie, jeśli gwiazdki z nieba chcesz, dostaniesz.
Antemy złociste w kryształowym wazonie.
Okay, so that was the 30s. Really cool to hear classic Polish music like that from a long time ago. Guess that's around about the start of World War II as well. Tell me if you know of any of those singers or any of them like historical figures in Polish music that you know of. Tell me more about them. Really interesting.
Bądź do mnie, dam ci kwiat paproci.
Motyka, pilka, szklanka, w nocy na lot, w dzień łapanka,
That's quite different.
Myśli me do kraju biegną, te bez... I powrócę znów do ciebie, zapomniana mauliczko. Idziemy znów nowym światem, kochanie. Ja, można wysiadać już, stacja. Argentino, Argentino,
Argentina.
o masz usta jak dwie piosenka, przypomni ci, że ktoś na ciebie wszedł. I tańczę z tobą, to świat się uśmiecha.
Okay, so that's the 40s. Again, like for me, like it's not too much difference to my untrained ear between the 30s and 40s. Again, a lot of great voices, and interesting maybe towards the end of the 40s, the mid 40s, you can hear the music starting to get a bit more upbeat. But when you compare it to the music of today, it's like a completely different thing, man. But I still really appreciate getting to hear it. Really nice.
Nawet oka nie odmyka.
Prawo most, na lewo most, a dolem Wisła płynie.
W przystankach nucą słowiki.
Żegnał chłopiec dziewczynę, wieczór dzwonił o szyny, mrok wesoło się.
Ja nie wiem skąd się nagle przypomniało to mi, może mi się...
100 lat gorących i upalnych to program maksymalny, jeżeli...
San Domingo, blisko nagłych burz i
That one's quite different actually.
zagramy w ciuciu babkę, śmiechu grzetej pod dostatkiem.
Warszawa da się lubić, Warszawa da się...
Again, they're the 50s, so from my knowledge of just music in general, the 60s was like very different. You had a lot of rock music and different things in other countries and so on, but to hear the the decades preceding the 60s were all quite similar. I don't know what type of music you call that. Just with those, it's a simple, quite refined, sounds quite classy. Tell me what you call that genre of music that was popular around about that time. Getting into the 60s, can't wait to see where it takes us. Let's check out. And a lot of like older singers as well. I mean, I don't want to stop it. I was going to stop it every decade, but already you see like the start of the 60s, what I think of when I think of the 60s, the hairstyle, the look and things like that. Quite a big departure from the 50s and everything before that. Interesting. Poland's just always had some excellent, beautiful singers. This one here, mate. Great singer. Ooh, yes, man. What a song this is. You see something like this, like you started to see the rock music come in there. Something like this, if you think about 10 years before that, again, it's just so different. Like, it's like, again, completely different music. The style is also different as well, man. Like, it really is such a big change, like, when at the turn of 1960. I like the sound of that. It sounds a bit Beatles-like. Yeah, even I like the cover of that record there. Go see that full video, man, that looks interesting. Ooh, her voice was like just getting into it there. Poland's always had some cool female singers. Nice. Anna Jantar, tell me more about her. Anna Jantar conquering the 70s, dominating. I feel like I've heard that song before. So yeah, that's the 70s. I mean, going by this video, really dominated by Anna Jantar. So I'd love to know more about her. Is she still alive? Is she still making music? What were her biggest songs? Yeah, again, like, you're really seeing some quick progress of the music in the 70s there compared to even the 60s. 80s, I thought, was a brilliant decade for music. I still listen to some 80s music from the UK and things, so interested to see what Polish music was like in the 80s. What kind of outfit was that? That was quite unique. 2+1 again. Yes. Like it. Obuka Suflera. Oh, look at them, man. See an image like that, they're just so cool. Frantic Kimono, who is this, man? King Bruce Lee Karate Misters? What? I need to see this. That's a funky song. Hey, I like that. Who is that? Tell me more about him.
Papierowy księżyc z nieba spadł. Umarł król, niech żyje król.
Yeah. Oh, that keyboard thing, man, that is so 80s. What do they call that? Keyboard guitar thing? Another cool looking guy. Who is this? What? Charmy Alibaba? Yeah, that's definitely 80s. A lot of anthems coming up here, man. Okay, man, the 80s. I think like what you see about the 80s there is just again the diversity of music, diversity of genres, every type of genre. Got those power ballads, the rock music, the pop music, a lot of different things in there that were obviously very popular, a lot of big artists, big songs. What was your favourite song from Poland in the 80s? Again, I like the sound of that one.
Naprawdę nic nie pomoże, jeśli ty nie... Kiedyś znajdę dla nas dom z wielkim oknem na...
Another beautiful voice.
Tylko tobie dam skrzydła wiatru. Do przodu zegar, kiedy ustaw się na nie.
Well, that looks like a cool video. Nice.
Warto było szaleć tak przez całe życie.
Ooh. So many songs I want to see more. Yeah, I feel like I've heard this song before. Is this like a Backstreet? Wait a minute, man. Is this like a Polish Backstreet Boys or something like that? I not really thought about that type of pop music. All the music so far has been, I mean, excellent. This is like more like that, what you see like, yeah, sort of Backstreet Boys, NSYNC sort of thing. I never really considered there would be, I guess there would be Polish groups like that too. Just Five, tell me if you know of them. Got the look. That's a 90s hairstyle and fashion, definitely. Okay, so that was the 90s again, a lot of diversity, great acts. Again, being British, growing up in Britain, hearing a lot of music during the 90s and things like that, I see a lot of similarities. It's really cool to find out about these artists. So yeah, again, tell me your favourite from each decade even. There's a lot of music here I want to hear more of, honestly.
Świeci nad nami, ogrzewa nasze nagie ciała promieniami, tak. Z tobą chciałbym być przez całe lato, zawsze z tobą chciałbym być. Tylko nie mów tego mi.
What was that?
Znów przy mnie budzisz się.
Proszę cię o łaskumienie, o samotnienie, zdradę i gniew. Kiedyś cię znajdę. Nawet mnie nie znasz, ale
Otwieram wino ze swoją dziewczyną. Chciałbym, żeby ten czas nie...
mów do mnie tak, bo lubię słów twoich. Było życie do
What's her name? Virgin?
Chcę do jedynego miejsca na ziemi, gdzie problemy przestają mieć znaczenie. Choćbyś upadł na kolana i choćbyś błagał.
Każ, na co cię stać, ale nie jeden raz. Słuchaj, zgubię swego dnia, ciepła twoich rąk, tańca na moim. To twoja wina, twoja wina.
Nigdy więcej nie tańcz ze mną. Chcę ci tyle dać. Chcę, byś mnie miał.
Tylko moment, chwila, zanim ściągniesz to. Świecisz jak miliony
Okay, that was the 2000s. You can really see the change in what we get. I feel like a lot of music is still very similar to what was during that time. So it's interesting to see some very distinct decades, but you see some like sets of decades that actually have a lot of similarities as well. Quite interesting how music changes over time.
Przeżyć każdy dzień i do końca myślić nocy.
Quite different again.
Szczęście z małej rzeczy do cudownego szczęścia.
tak blisko jak ja. Skąd obojętność, która każe mi stać, kiedy chciałbym powiedz za...
Zrób co się da, co tylko się da. Niech nasza bajka trwa.
Para zmieniam stan, unoszę się. Nie mamy nic, nie mamy nic. Zamknij na chwilę oczy, nie myśl o tym, czy boi.
Jutro znowu gonić świec, latać ponad. Ile sił mam, krzyczę to ja.
I sił mi brak, żeby szczerze powiedzieć tę wojnę.
Ona nie chce być taka sama jak ja, więc na granic i nie. Tworzą korytarze, prowadzą znowu. Żegnaj, wyprowadź się z mych snów. Już nikt.
Zabierz mnie do gwiazd, bym kolejny raz modlił się i błagał. Jadę do ciebie sam.
There's David Pod Seattle. Quite a few years that he's kind of dominated as well.
Weź tu ze mną, weź tu bądź.
Momenty, krótkie dni, krótkie szare noce, długi wstyd. Zobacz, ile mogło być takich chwil.
Another interesting video here.
Wylewa
Oh, this one
się
I've seen
czas,
before.
mogę wznieść, a ten gość mówi coś. Ramię, popłyniemy razem, zmieniamy ten świat. Ale jazz, hardkorowo pada deszcz, tak na maksa.
Wiem, ile czasu nam potrzeba, by zatłumić płacz. Pytałaś o marzenia.
To, co mam, wszystko to, co mam, to ta nadzieja.
There's like a combination of two of the biggest singers of the last couple of years. Again, David Pod Seattle.
Jeśli już, to wezmę tam ze sobą.
Okay, I guess this is the last one, but David Pod Seattle, I don't think I've heard of his name before, but it seems to have been like the last 10 years or so, has been one of the most popular artists. So tell me more about him. Do you have any songs that are worth listening to from him? Really interesting, some great music throughout that whole 100 years, honestly. Like, it's so good to listen to and to learn more about Polish pop music. And I mean, so many good singers, so much different types of pop music as well. Again, like, I feel like some of the decades were very similar, like the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s were all quite similar. The same as the 2000, 2010, 2020s, all similar, but things like the 70s, 80s, 90s were all very distinct in the style and the sounds and things like that. So it's quite interesting to see the difference over time. Tell me what you think about these. Do you have any favourite artists from all of this? Who should I listen to? Sana, David, Podsiadlo seem like the most popular recently, so maybe I'll check out some of their music. Tell me what you think. Thanks.